More Maine schools are going remote or closing their doors as case numbers among staff and students continue to climb. And that means parents are having to find coverage, stay home, make staffing shortages even worse. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Amanda Hill.
And I'm Chris Costa. The Winthrop School Committee is holding an emergency meeting right now to discuss the next steps. News Center Maine's Rosalind Flaherty explains why the superintendent says something needs to be done.
Left for us to do is to shut down completely, which we don't want to do, or do remote learning.
Winthrop Public Schools Superintendent Jim Hodgkin wrote this letter to the school committee asking members to consider options to bring down the number of COVID cases and the need for quarantines.
We've done everything as a school that we could possibly do to try to mitigate or slow down the spread of COVID, but it's not working.
His options include making the school week of November 15th remote and also making the week of November 29th remote because of Thanksgiving travel.
At this point, it feels like it's just getting to be very overwhelming.
Hodgkin says since the start of the school year, 17 students combined at the middle and high school have tested positive for COVID-19. He says right now, 60 kids at the grade school are in quarantine. He also says there is one positive student at the high school and one positive staff member who travels to both the middle and high school.
The cases aren't slowing down.
Other school districts are dealing with similar issues. RSU 73, the Spruce Mountain School District, is remote through November 14th after the superintendent says the district had 67 positive cases from October 28th to November 3rd. There was also no in-person or remote instruction Tuesday for students at Ellsworth Elementary Middle School, after the superintendent says 11 people associated with that school tested positive. DHHS Commissioner Jean Lambrou says the state is aware of an uptick in cases at schools.
We do urge all school staff and now children who are eligible for the vaccine to get a vaccine.
Hodgkin says there will be a vaccine clinic later this week for students age 5 to 11 who want to get the vaccine. In the meantime, he urges the school community to be patient.
We're all doing the best we can. Everybody's stressed, and I think getting upset and angry and yelling and screaming and is just doesn't do anybody any good.
Rosalind Flaherty, News Center Maine.
We're going to have more on this story on News Center Maine at 11. Now, Superintendent Hodgkin says there will be a vaccine clinic this Friday for students ages 5 to 11 who want to get vaccinated.